Hi, everybody. Hi, Scott. Hello, Brittany. Hi, Alan. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Bonjour, Taylor. Hello, everybody. Quality check. Can someone do a quick quality check? How's the video? Look good? Nice and smooth? Everybody can see? Looks good. Okay, perfect. All right, everybody. Hello. Happy Halloween Eve to you all. Hopefully some people will come on in here and hang out with us for a little bit. So, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday other than Christmas. And I really, really, really wanted to get out and film something for Halloween. But with my wife being due any day now, I mean, she's 37 weeks this Sunday, and being so close to potential labor, I think she's going to give birth in like a week or two. But that's just nobody knows, of course, only God knows. I just didn't feel comfortable going super far away from her. I want to stay in the area, understandably, until little baby Ace pops out. So I was thinking all day of what I could do. I love Halloween, so my answer to that was I'm going to do 2 live streams. This is the first one here, and then I'm going to do one tonight after dark. I got 2 places in mind where I'm going to do a little fun, spooky live stream. I know the channel's about malls and stuff, but that was never my intention when I started the channel. You guys have seen over the years, I've put out a couple diverse projects, and that's going to be the trend continuing next year. There's going to be a mixed bag of everything, including malls. So I think I can do things in a fun way. So here we are. So anyways, where are we? So we are at what's now called the Henry Richardson Hotel in Buffalo, New York. Right, correct. Hey, Buffalo Chat. Buffalo Chat, I'm happy that you're in here. You can probably give us some facts on this place. This is the Richardson Hotel, formerly the Henry Hotel, I believe it was called before that. But before that, it was the Buffalo Insane Asylum. And this place is unbelievable. I've always wanted to do a live stream from here. It's only 15 minutes from my house, and I thought being Halloween Eve, and it is absolutely perfect weather today. We are having a little bit of an Indian summer today. It's 75 degrees, almost November 1st in Buffalo, New York. I will take it. So this is the Richardson Hotel, formerly the Buffalo Insane Asylum, and we're going to walk around this property and take a little bit of a look-see. So this portion here in the middle is the hotel, and they have redone the hotel, and it's a place you can stay now, and it's just an absolutely incredible building. But on the winglets here, on the edges here, it's still quote unquote abandoned. I mean, I'm sure it's monitored to some extent. I've seen some people sneak inside and they do tours and stuff. But we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you the whole complex here. I have not stayed here. I've not stayed here yet. I want to, but this is a very, very famous, world famous building. What happened back in the day of the insane asylum days? Rumor is some not so good, not so friendly stuff for Halloween. Buffalo Chat. Yeah, I know the proper people did, unfortunately. Buffalo Chat, if you want to drop any facts, feel free to do so. We're going to walk around this building here. There's the office. Buffalo Chat's in here. They're a local group that does Buffalo related stuff, so it's nice to have them on hand. But just an absolutely picture perfect, beautiful, gorgeous day. It's Halloween Eve. There's a plane. I wonder if it's Delta. But just an absolutely picture perfect, beautiful day. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. Love it. And thought this would be a fun thing to do, to walk around this spooky complex and talk about the history of it. So right here, this is still part of the new part right here. But we're gonna get to the old part in a little bit. You got the pretty, beautiful colors. We're in downtown Buffalo, New York, Mick. So you can see this is still part of the hotel. You can see the lights here. This is still part of the hotel. We're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you some of the part that's not part. Well, I mean, it's part of the hotel, but it's part of the old insane asylum. This is a huge property. We're gonna turn to the right now, walk around. I'm gonna show you some of the old parts here. So the design of this place was meant to have as much natural light as possible. You know, back in the day, before the days of modern medicine, a lot of the answers to their problems, well, the doctors thought that a lot of the answers to people's problems was the earth. And what I mean by that is like sunshine, natural light, water, just like being out in the elements. Which, you know, you gotta wonder how much that's actually true with all the drugs they pump us full of nowadays, but that's another topic for our day. But anyways, they believed in very natural remedies back in the day. And the way this place was constructed, it was constructed so that it had one consistent flowing pattern. If you look at diagrams of this place, it's just one consistent. I mean, there's some curves to it and stuff, but it's just one. There's no hard angles. Like, you could easily walk through the whole complex, and I guess that was just to give a feeling of continuity and openness, and just to kind of clear the patient's mental states and their minds and all that stuff. So yeah. All right, so now I would love to see inside this place, man. I know they do tours, but they should do it tonight. Halloween Eve. I don't know how safe it is. Yes, Thomas, I do want to get back to Vegas. I actually want to go to the Buffalo Bill Resort. So you can see here, we're approaching the abandoned section here. Oh, you can smell the fall air. It's just amazing. You can see the broken windows here from the idiots, unfortunately. And the stupid graffiti on the boards. We're going to do a full lap around this place. We're going to get our exercise in. So this looks like this is abandoned as well. I don't know how recently that one was abandoned. It looks like there might be people inside working. Hey, let me in. I don't know if they're... Hello, Angela from NYC. I don't know if they're planning on making the whole park the hotel. I don't know what their plans are. That's kind of spooky. It's like an old incinerator. I would love to see inside this place, but the days of Ace flirting with the rules of legalness are probably over at 42 years old almost, and with a high security clearance job. So unless I get prepaid permission or pre-planned permission, probably not going to happen. This is so pretty. Look at how beautiful that is with the trees in peak form. That is just absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. It looks like there's still stuff in this. There's a couple outlying buildings that are still being used. The old doors. Look how old some of those doors are. So cool. So once again, if you're just joining us, hello and happy Halloween Eve. We are walking outside, appropriately, of the Buffalo Insane Asylum. It's been closed for a very, very long time and sat abandoned for a long time and still sits abandoned in some aspects, portions of the property. Oh, it's a squirrel. Hey, squirrel, do you know a way inside? Just a beautiful scene here with the trees and the leaves. It's like something out of a Hallmark movie. Where'd he go? You have a stash inside, buddy? All right, so this is pretty awesome here. So this is pretty cool part. You can see we're on public land here. You can see where they had these almost like cages. where the patients would sit outside and get natural light. This was thought to be, therapy, light therapy, I suppose you could call it. And you can see here, this tree here is growing right through the structure, but just a really menacing, like, I don't know how you could sit out on this and feel comforted. Fallout shelter. So cool. Such a big, overpowering structure. Then this is the active portion here again. Just a menacing, creepy looking place. You can see here we're part of the roof is caved in here. So if they're going to restore this, Buffalo Chat was talking about, there's this local developer named Douglas Jamal, who is like the savior of Buffalo. He's been labeled as. He's restoring all these buildings and plans to do the same thing for this place here. These guys are working on the power. Like, yo, let me inside. I want to show you the inside too, but I don't know if the cell phone signal will die or not. Yeah, pretty much like a caged animal. Yeah, definitely. If any of you have ever seen the movie The Haunting from like 2004 or something like that, like 15, 20 years ago, this place is giving off The Haunting vibes. Such an underrated movie with Liam Neeson and Catherine Zeta-Jones and Owen Wilson. One of my all-time favorite movies that never got much love from the press, but just visually, it's just an incredible place. Just an absolutely incredible place. But yeah, this place gives me major The Haunting vibes. Here's the two main spires right here. And pretty cool over here, they have like a fall market that they do in the fall. Pretty cool. Should have that open tonight, man. This place could be hopping tonight with the weather. All right, we're gonna cross under the bridge here, and I want to show you guys the other side. Once again, I wanted to do something for Halloween. Unfortunately, with my wife being only a few weeks out from giving birth to our little boy Nova, I didn't feel comfortable leaving the area. I want to stay by her side. So I thought to myself, how can I film something and not leave? And the answer is I'm going to do a couple Halloween live streams. I'm going to stream again tonight after dark at a secret location. So come back and join me later tonight when I do that. So walking through the archway here, such an imposing building. And I think this is new. Hey, Buffalo Chat, this roof here is new, isn't it? I don't remember this place having a roof. Maybe it did. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I am going to be a father in less than 3 weeks. Or, I mean, who knows how long, but I guess we'll find out. Nobody knows. To be determined. Soon. Very soon. Did you guys see any ghosts? People outside. I'm going to show you the other side of the building here. It's abandoned. Not sure how far over the occupied portion of the building goes. Okay, yeah, there's still hotel rooms right here. Such a huge building. Such a massive, massive building. Here's a good overview of it. Just such a cool building. Maybe I'll talk to my wife Lily and see if she wants to stay here sometime in the future. But I don't know. I would get pretty spooky vibes here. And once again, I don't know off the top of my head the types of illnesses the patients had here, but some of the practices were good and some of them were not so good and controversial at the time when they did them. Trees here are so pretty. Western New York is such a beautiful place this time of year. Okay, we're coming over to the abandoned side here. So spooky. Okay, this is pretty cool. Looks like this here. Looks like the integrity of this part of the building here could possibly be compromised. Looks like it's bowing. See right there where it's bowing out right there. The foundation's giving way a little bit. They might, I don't know if they're gonna be able to save that part or not. Unsure. Okay, yeah, we're back in the abandoned. Okay, so this is definitely the abandoned section now. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Something different for Halloween. I'll take a walk up here. Not going inside, just I mean, I'm not even if I could get inside, not properly. I would definitely want to have some kind of a respirator for some of the parts of this building. Oh. Here's some of the old roof tiles that have fallen off. Spooky. Oh, cool. Thorns. Yeah, I am not the abandoned house, claustrophobic, nasty, moldy place guy. I know I've been in malls, but malls are like big places. I could never like truck through the woods and go inside abandoned houses. I would get claustrophobia very badly. That is not my cup of tea. Let's take a look back here real quick. This is creepy. Imagine at night too being up here. It would be cool to see inside this place. They do tours, but the grass is all matted down here. I don't know if trucks drive back up in here or what. The cobwebs, spooky. There's lights on over here. I wonder if they're doing some work on this portion over here. There's a bench over here and a door. Oh, oh man, I just got a whiff of mold. I know that smell very well. It's got a huge whiff of mold. Imagine being a patient here in the 1930s or whatever, whenever the era was this place was open. Sorry, I don't have the facts on top of my head right now. Apologies. But and just being here full time, probably hearing a ton of patients screaming and in a lot of pain, unfortunately, and suffering. Unfortunately, got this fenced off. It'd be really cool to walk along this. But unfortunately, they've got some of it fenced off. Look at as close as we can. We'll walk over here. Danger, hazardous conditions, do not enter. Oh yeah, they're clearly doing some work in there. You can see there's a modern light hanging up in there. This must be the side they're trying to restore. I don't think this fence was up before. But man, what a massive project to try to restore this. Danger, hazardous conditions, do not enter. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could find a way to get in this place, but yeah, you can see here they have these like mesh applications on the walls here where they're trying to restore. I don't know how exactly that works, but you can clearly see several modern hanging lights there where they're doing some work. Buffalo Insane Asylum on Halloween Eve. By the way, not to sidetrack the Halloween event here, but for those of you that don't know, I put a video out a couple days ago on the last Kmart in the country. I found 2 seconds to squeeze out a little while ago, and flew out to the New York area and hopped in a rental car to the Hamptons and filmed the very last Kmart in existence. I mean, yeah, there's one in Florida, and you know, for the U.S. standpoint, but that's not really a full-size store. The last full-size store closed on October 20th, and I know the Kmart topic has been beat to death. As I stated in my video, the Kmart cultists, they just like are obsessed with filming every single Kmart and putting out these low-quality videos. But I thought, screw it, it's the last one. I thought I'd go and put a little piece out on it, so go check that out on the channel if you haven't already. It would be kind of cool to get up close to these buildings, but the Orange Crush sucked, Scott. The Orange Crush was terrible. It was flat, as my grandma would say, flat as a flitter back in the day. Yeah, they're doing some restorative work on this here. By the way, hi everybody. Got my Random Land Frights t-shirt on. I'm dressed and scarred. Would love to get inside this place for sure. Yeah, they're doing some major work here. Trying to get this building up and ready for whatever it is they're going to do with it. Once again, also, if you're just joining me, like I said earlier, I'm going to do another little live stream tonight after dark. Something a little spooky. Thought it'd be fun. There is a place that I thought about checking out called the Rolling Hills Asylum. It's about 40 minutes from my house. Super creepy, super haunted place. But I'm going to do a live stream from somewhere tonight after dark. So we have a little Halloween fun. Here's a really super old part right here with the columns. Such a cool part of Buffalo's history. It's too bad this is fenced off, but I mean, for obvious reasons. They've done a pretty good job of securing it anyways. As we walk back around the front side of the complex here. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. I'm going to head back to my car. And once again, I'm going to do another live stream tonight. I want to have a little fun on Halloween. Hopefully you enjoyed this little walk and talk, and this view of this beautiful complex, and a little bit of the history of it as these squirrels trespass. I know for those of you that are here and care, over the past year, it's 2 years actually, the channel I've not put out as much content as before. I'm doing my best to find the time. Life just gets in the way, and unfortunately, this has always just been a side hobby, so YouTube does not pay the bills. So I'm not going anywhere. I still love making videos. I still love putting the cool music behind them, presenting something unique in only the way that I think I can. So I'm not going anywhere, and I appreciate all your patience with waiting for me. 2025, I'll have a little boy, my little boy Nova. My wife is going to graduate from school. We're moving somewhere. I don't know exactly where yet, so hopefully I'll find a little time in life to put out some more content. I really want to diversify and travel more and see some cool places and show you guys some cool places in the only ways that I can. So stay patient with me. Oh, look at that. That roof needs a lot. Look at that. That roof needs a lot of work right there. That's a ways off from being done and ready. Stay patient with me. I'm going to find a way, come hell or high water, to film a Christmas video. I do it every year. Christmas is my favorite holiday. It reminds me of some joyful days in my childhood and when times were much simpler. I think we all can agree with that in some respect. And I still have 2 more videos that I have not edited yet. I'm gonna try and get out soon. So from the historic Hotel Henry, aka Richardson Complex, aka Buffalo Insane Asylum, this is Ace signing off, and keep an eye out. Like I said, I'll be back later tonight after dark with some spooky goodness. You guys take care. I'll see you in a little bit.